friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you the rest of the things that I bought from York Racecourse garage sale. If you didn't see part 1, make sure to check it out. I will link the video in the description down below. You don't want to miss part 1 because I shared some amazing things in that haul. And I have more amazing things to show you today. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. The first thing that I want to show you today is this beautiful serving dish. It's like a triple shell dish, beautiful handle. Look, there's like a face there. Can you see it? It's like a lady. And it has this sticker, this £8 sticker. But because I bought something else from this seller and because it was already towards the end of the garage sale, people were packing up and leaving, I paid only £5 for this. And I thought it was worth it because I'm pretty sure it's silver plated. Yeah, it has a hallmark here on the bottom. So I will have to do more research on it and see how much it's worth. But definitely worth paying £5 for it. Let me show you the other stuff that I bought from this gentleman so that I can get them out of the way. So it's a Wedgwood set, 6 of these plates. This is a wonderful pattern. It's called Angela. But I've sold this before. I didn't sell plates, but I did sell a teapot and a gravy bowl. The teapot sold for £60 or 65, and because I was so surprised with how well it did, now I'm always drawn to this pattern. So I also got a teapot, but this is a different shape than the one that I had, that I sold. That one was with that swirly pattern. This has more straight lines. It's more modern looking. So yeah, I think it's really, really nice. And all pieces are in perfect condition. I think so. I didn't. That's what the gentleman told me, and I believed him. I didn't want to stay and check every piece. There's also this creamer and this pot. I believe this would have been a sugar bowl. I paid £12, which is amazing because, as I said, the teapot will probably sell for over £50. And the plates will do well, I know that. From a nice gentleman, I bought this kaleidoscope. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is engraved, and apparently it's from 1895, which is amazing. And if you look through it and then you turn this, if you look in the light, you will see beautiful patterns. I will try to see if I can film through it, and I will add that piece on the screen so that you can see how pretty it is. So I've never seen an antique one, and it was £5. And also from the same gentleman, I bought this Humpty Dumpty piggy bank. So if you want to take the money out, you just unscrew this part here and it comes apart. I've seen these pieces before, but they were usually priced too high for me to buy them. So at £5, I had to buy it. And also from him, I bought this beautiful money box, I guess. The top unscrews, so you can easily take your coins back if you decide to do so. And it's quite heavy, and the seller told me that it was this is trench art. So this one was made from a shell case from the war. Trench art is usually very sought after, so I thought that £10 was a good price for it. I don't know, I will see how it does. And then I was looking at this tiny telescope and he said, you can have that. You can have that one for free because and then he showed me, if you pull this a little harder, it comes out. So this usually has like a lip which will hold it there, but that one is so worn that it comes out. So I don't know what I will do with it. I will try to ask my husband to fix it. He can fix a lot of things, but I don't know if this is fixable. But I thought it was so nice, and it's covered in leather. Just a really nice antique piece. And speaking of trench art, I'm not sure, but I believe this may be also trench art. It's so heavy, and I look at this beautiful cherub. on the top. I paid £10 for this one as well. Just because it's just so heavy and so beautiful, I thought it was worth it. What do you think of it? Another thing that I bought is this Cranberry glass vase with this metal base, and I think I paid the most for this piece from the whole haul. I think it was £15. Yeah, they wanted 20 and then I offered 15 and they accepted. I think it's just so beautiful. These are usually Victorian. It has this things, these thorns, beautiful edge. This metal base is just, oh, it's just so beautiful, isn't it? Please tell me that I'm not crazy, that I paid £15 for this. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can part with it. I think I will, because, you know, I have to sell things. I also bought this brass stand, so I would put a vase on it, or, you know, something else that you want. Everything looks nicer and more luxurious if you put it on a base. If you put something under it, it elevates that thing. So you can put like a statue, or, as I said, a vase. So £1 bargain. I also bought this pair of silver-plated candle holders. Aren't they just so gorgeous? I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I think it wasn't more than £5 for the pair. Yeah, they do have a lot of wear, but look at the design on them. It's just so beautiful, and the base is beautifully decorated as well. They are really nice. I don't usually, you know, I don't prefer silver stuff. I'm more of a brass girl, but I couldn't leave this. And if I buy silver plated stuff, I don't like them to be too shiny, you know. I like them to have some patina, and I think these have the right amount of patina. Next up is this lovely stamp box made of brass. I sold this before, and it sold for 20 or 25 pounds. I paid £4 for it. Then there's this beautiful wooden and brass swan. I want to say that it's a swan, right? It has this long neck, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful. I can't remember how much I paid for this one either. I think it was £4, but I'm not sure. It was made in India. It's just so beautiful. I always like when brass comes with something else. Brass and mother of pearl, that's the perfect combo. Brass and wood, brass and hornbone. Next up are these wall hooks made of metal in the shape of flowers. I think I'll take these to one of my booths to just, you know, put them. I will just put them on the wall and hang random things that can be hung, like, I don't know, umbrellas. I don't know, I will see. I paid £3 for the 3 of them, and originally they wanted £5, but they were so tangled. They were in a box with jewelry, with necklaces, and everything was so tangled in that box, and I told them £3 for my trouble of spending the time to untangle them, and they said, yeah, okay. And actually it took me about 5 minutes to untangle this. Then we have this thing that I don't even know what purpose it serves. This orange thing is glass, and is it glass? Yes, it is. Let me see. Is it glass or? Yeah, it is glass. It has a chip here, and this little basket, it's metal. No, it's not brass, because see, it has some rust there. It's not brass, but it is metal. It's not plastic or something cheap. So I don't know, what would you do with this? I mean, this maybe would be an oven dish, but then what's with the basket? And yeah, do you have any ideas? Let me know. I didn't have time to look these things up on Google and get more information about them. So for this thing, I paid £2. So even if I didn't know what this was, I thought it was worth it, even with the chips on the glass, because it's something so unusual. I've never seen something like this before. More cranberry glass. It is dirty, it feels really sticky, but I will give it a wash and it will be wonderful, because this flowers are hand painted, and this is an antique piece as well. It's not a modern piece. Oh, so beautiful. I can't believe I found 3 wonderful cranberry glass pieces, and this one I think was £2. It was from a seller who had boxes with random stuff in there. This kind of sellers usually do house clearances, so you can get better prices usually. So £2 for this wonderful piece. Another wonderful thing is this West Germany vase. I don't know if I can call it a jug because it doesn't have a spout, but it does have a handle, so I guess, I don't know. I just love the colors, and I've never found West German pottery at reasonable prices so that I can try to resell them and see if they're actually that good. I see them everywhere at other resellers and they're usually priced high, but I never know if it's worth it. I don't know if my buyers would like something like this. So I paid £7 for this. Yeah, it wasn't very cheap either, but it wasn't crazy expensive. So yeah, I thought it was really nice with these colors. So I found some West German pottery before, but only brown and beige, so nothing as colorful and with such beautiful patterns as this one. I didn't look it up, as I said, on Google. I don't know if how much this would be worth, but definitely it will be worth more than £7 that I paid for it. Next up is this lovely wall plaque by Wedgwood. It has this black velvet background and this jasper piece with cherubs. Yeah, cherubs and a little dog. I don't know what they're up to. This is the back. You can see the Wedgwood mark there, so there's no doubt that this is actually Wedgwood. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful shell dish. I told you that I have the best stuff in this haul. It's just everything that I show you. I feel that, oh, I'm so in love with this piece. So yeah, this is the bottom. I don't know if it was supposed to be an ashtray originally. It doesn't have any burnt marks. You know, usually ashtrays have some black stuff on them. Yeah, but this one is in really nice condition, and they paid £5 for this. I don't know, I paid up, I don't know, but it's such a special piece. Then we have this curtain tiebacks. Is this how they're called? So you put them on the wall. See, they still have the thingies there, the screws. You put them on the wall on the side of each curtain, and then when you pull the curtain, you put it. I know that you already know what these are for. I think I paid I bought them in a bundle where everything was like £2 each or something like that. And beautiful shell details on this as well. So pretty. My husband said, why don't you keep it for ourselves? But my living room has like 4 windows, so I have like 8 curtains. I don't even know how to put them, I think it would look weird. I don't know. Another cool thing is this. So it comes with this plastic thingy, which goes, oh, this is loose, but you can screw it. Okay, so you put it there. Hold on. It makes sense eventually. Oh, come on, stay there. I want to show you. So you would put the toilet paper on there, and these dolphins, you can screw them on the wall in your bathroom, and then you put the toilet holder in this, and this actually, you know, does this, so you can take it out and replace the toilet paper easily. So I think I paid £2 for this as well. They were from the same seller where I bought the other brass pieces that I showed you previously, and I also bought the next thing that I'm going to show you. This wall pocket that I guess you can use for plants. I don't know if it's old. It has the sticker on the back. It has a crack as well. Where is it there? But for £2, I liked it too much, and I think because it's so fragile because of the crack, and this terracotta is quite thin, I will take this to one of my booths. But look at that face, it's just so beautiful. Then we have this basket. I think this one was £2 as well. Yeah, I just liked it. Just a nice little wire basket. These pieces, I found them in the past before and they were silver plated, but I'm not sure if this one is, but I liked it. I also got these two. This is a key holder. This one, I don't know, just a little wall cabinet. They're not perfect. As you can see, my husband said that he can fix this one to actually align. See, it's from the hinge something, and it has a lot of wear, but I don't know, I just liked it. For £1, I think I can paint it or something. And this one also £1. This is a key holder. I don't like how it looks now, but I thought I would paint it because I did it before. Remember, I bought a key holder from Newark. It was just a wooden plain key holder. It had some brass details on it, and I told you then that I was planning to paint it and make it look more interesting, and then it's both a useful and a beautiful thing. But I actually have it here so I can show you what I'm talking about. This is it now, painted. So this part here was plain. It was the same color as the edges, and now I painted it with this landscape. Originally I had flowers in mind, or like just a plain bird on a branch, not an intricate background like I did on this one. But because I knew who wanted to buy this and I already know what she likes, I decided to paint this landscape on it. So I'm planning to do something similar on that key holder as well. Did I need that project? No. I don't know. When I saw it, I was like, I want to make this beautiful. Next up is this money box. This is the third money box so far in this haul. It's really heavy, that's why I bought it, and I think I paid £7 for it, something like that. I don't know, I hope it was worth it. I didn't look it up, but because it's so heavy, when a brass piece is heavy, it's usually worth a lot. I also bought these little things. I paid £1 for each one. They are embroidered, and I've had a similar piece before. It was with an owl, and it sold quite quickly when I listed it. So yeah, for £1 each. I really liked the colors in this one, and of course the fox. Then there's this Onyx box. It's really nice and it's in pretty good condition. I paid £2 for it. Also this piece here, I don't know if it's a vase or a candle holder. I just like the shape of it. And I think this one was £1 or £2. Next up is this bust. I paid £4 for it. It's made of resin, but it's so heavy and I think it's nice quality. So, and a nice size as well. I collect busts like this, but I don't have one in this size. I don't know if I will keep this one because I think I already have Bach. So yeah, I don't know, I will have to decide. The following things that I'm going to show you are from a seller where everything was £2. They had boxes of stuff and everything was £2, so I got some good deals there. This Delft vase, interesting handles. Look at this, just so beautiful. And I think it's hand painted. I'm not sure, maybe it's not, I don't know, I can't tell, but it is marked, it is Delft. £2, can you believe that? Then I got this vase. It's not something that I normally buy. It's so rustic. It has these details. It's handmade, obviously. This is the bottom. I think it had some felt which came off. It has some chips at the rim, but I don't know, I really liked it. It feels so natural. I don't know how to explain that. I really like this one. And then I got this vase with 2 handles, and this is hand painted, if you can believe that. Look at that beautiful work of art. And it was hand painted. Yeah, it actually says so in the mark, made in Japan. So it's such a beautiful and special piece. I'm so glad that I found it before anyone else did. Also from those boxes, I got this Wade turtle box. I sold this before in my shop. I think I sold that one for about £25 or 23, something like that. It has some tiny flea bites, but nothing obvious. And I actually got this one from the same seller as well, but I wasn't sure if I should buy this one because it has this chipped side here, but I decided to buy it anyway because the price was good. This usually, the weight pieces sell for a lot because they are good quality. I mean, look at it. And if you know, with the lid on, it's not really obvious that it has that chip there. And I like that they are not identical. The colors on this one are more brownish, beigey, and this one has that blue in there, so they are not identical. They are the same size though. I also got this print, that's a piece of board there, velvet here, so it has some scratches. I don't know if I did that to it. I tried to protect them, but because there was so much stuff, yeah, I don't know if it was there, but it's not a big deal, is it? I also got these two busts, so they have some damage. Look at this one. See, that's glue there. A big part of the base, it's broken. This one as well has some chips and things like that, but I didn't mind that. I think it adds to the charm. They're not supposed to be perfect, so yeah, £2 each. And the last things that I bought from the £2 boxes are these. So this was £2, these were £2. So it's this brass base, quite heavy for its size, and it has these two holes, and then there were these little birds in the same box, and I realized, oh, this must come together because these birds fit in those little holes. The birds have those things at the bottom, so they should be something like this. But I searched in all the boxes and I couldn't find the second bird for this one. But I decided to buy it anyway because for £2, and this is quite heavy and it's brass and I like it. But now it has that weird hole in there. I don't know. What should I do with it? What should I do with it? You know, I'm tempted to keep this and to put in there in that little hole like a little branch of I don't know, dried flowers, and then it would make sense and it would look nice. I don't know. Let me know your ideas, if I should list this as it is, or I don't know, what would you do with it? And I also got these two things, £1. No, this one was £2. Again, I don't know what came over me. I don't usually sell bracelets. It just looked nice. And this candle holder was £1. As I said in my previous video, I am gathering candlesticks, brass candlesticks, to make a mismatched set, so I didn't mind that there was only one. And we are almost at the end of this haul. I only have one bag to unload. This beautiful thing was £2. This is the inside, and I think I have something similar with more wear that I've never listed. I think the shape of it is so nice. Oh yeah, it says it has a sticker, but it's partially ripped, so I can't tell what it actually says, but I think it says Silverplated, but it's not in English. So I will look it up and see if it has any value, but I thought it was really nice. Next up is this little lamp with onyx and brass, and this cute lampshade with fringe, and it's so clean, which is amazing because vintage lampshades are usually stained, and well, it has like a little yellowish thing here. I think it's where the ribbon met with the other end, and they used some glue in there, and that glue became yellow. The only thing is that it doesn't have a plug, but because of that, they only wanted £2 for it. So that wasn't a problem for me because my husband can easily put a plug on this. Because of that, because my husband isn't a certified electrician, I won't put this up for sale. So I think I will keep this because I don't know, I like it. I think it's my style, so I think I will keep this. Another option would be to just cut the cord completely from the bottom and sell it as it is, and whoever buys it can use one of those battery operated bulbs. I will have to decide on that, but right now I'm very tempted to keep this. I also got this bow. I think this one was £1, but I'm not sure, or £2. I can't, it's just such a mess in my brain right now. I can't remember where I got this. Usually when I go to car boot sale, to smaller car boot sales, and I only buy a few things, I have in my mind the image of the sellers and what else they had on their tables and things like that. But now it's just a big fog in my brain. I can't remember. So I thought that these different colored wood were really nice. It has wear, it has a lot of marks, it has this soft thing on the bottom. So yeah, I just wanted to give it a try. Oh, I remembered, I bought that from the same seller where I got the lamp without the plug from, and it was £2, and this one was also £2, also from them. They had like, I don't know if everything was £2, but whatever I asked them the price for, they said £2. So this is an original watercolor, and I thought it was too beautiful to leave there. I mean, look at that, it's so beautifully made, and the colors are so nice, the matting is really nice. And then there's another piece of art with that little boat. I just like it so much. I bought this towards the end of the car boot sale, so I think that's why I only paid £5 for it. I wouldn't have bought it if it was more than that because it's such a small piece, but beautiful. I mean, look at those colors. And this is the back. I also got this little dish with butterflies. I sold this before in my shop, so that's why I bought it. I knew that it would sell. I mean, butterflies. And you can put jewelry in there or your keys, things like that. And I think this one was £2. Next up is this pair of brass vases. Look at the details on the handles. They're so nice. This one as well. They were £3 each, but I offered £5 for the pair and they accepted. So happy with them. And I only have 2 more things to show you. A candle holder, £1 I think, or £2, and this paper clip. This has a £3 price on it, but they actually asked me £2 for it, and I didn't say no. I agreed because I sold this in my shop previously, and I always tend to buy things that I sold previously because it's easy to list them, it's easy to price them because I know what price worked well for them, and you know, I don't have to think of a description and things like that. I only have to retake the pictures because, you know, they may have different levels of patina and things like that. And actually this is the last thing that I bought. Just a lampshade. It was £1 I think. I hope I'm not wrong. I bought it from one of those sellers with many boxes, and yeah, I'm sure I didn't pay more than £2 anyway. And I bought it because, you know, do you remember this lamp base that I bought, I don't know, a couple of months ago from a charity shop? And it doesn't have a lampshade, so it has the plug and everything. I could have sold this, but I didn't want to put it for sale without the bulb. I was also tempted to keep this, but now that I have the little one, maybe I will just take it to one of my booths. It also has this, so it was tested by a certified electrician, so yeah, I know that it works, and I think it works well. I have to take these things out because this one has that, the lampshade has that thing, but just imagine that it comes a little lower, more like this. What do you think? I think this color, this creamy white color with the brass works really well. So these are all the treasures that I bought from York car boot sale. I can't believe that I bought so much. I'm so happy with them. I'm so glad that I went. I almost didn't because my car was broken. It was just such a nightmare with that car. It broke. I took it to the garage on Friday, so the car boot was on Saturday. On Friday they told me the car is ready, you can come and collect it. We collected it, and then 2 hours later it was broken again. So we had to take it back, and I was so sad because I already wanted to go the next day to this car boot sale, and my husband told me, you know, we can rent a van. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes please. So maybe that's why I was able to buy so much. My husband was also with me, and he helped because, you know, my trolley is small, I can't fit a lot in it, so he made multiple trips to the car to carry all this stuff. And yeah, it was a really nice experience overall. I will try to list some of these things on my website. Obviously I won't be able to list them all. I will pick a few, I don't know, I will pick some of them to list them. And if you're interested in anything else that won't be on my website, feel free to message me on Instagram or send me an email. They are always linked in the descriptions of all my videos. And if you don't know, my website is angelasvintageshop.com. Oh, and by the way, because I've got questions since I restarted shipping to the United States, all the parcels arrived safely and quite quickly. Actually, it takes less than it took before when I was using now I'm using Royal Mail, and because I pay the duties upfront, it's just, yeah, they arrived to their destination with no issues. My buyers didn't have to pay any taxes, so everything that you pay when you place the order, that's it. You won't have to deal with other charges. Please let me know in the comments which one of these things was your favorite. Oh, it's so hard for me to choose because there are so many and I love them so much. One of my favorites is for sure this wonderful vase. It's just so special. I don't know, there's just something special about it. And the one with the hand-painted flowers, let me show it to you again. Where is it? Oh, this beauty. I mean, look at it. And oh, I have so many favorites. This cherub piece, and that's kaleidoscope. And this vase, because it's hand-painted, I think I have a problem. I have a weakness for the hand-painted stuff because I'm an artist myself, and I know how much work it goes into something like this and how unique these pieces are, because you won't find another one exactly the same. And obviously this little painting and this swan, and that's it. I have to stop. I have too many favorites, but let me know your favorites in the comments down below, because I'm always curious to see if what I like is what you like. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. If you're watching my videos regularly and you're not subscribed, why don't you subscribe? I know that numbers are, you know, are just a vanity thing. It's not important. If we make money from YouTube, we don't make it from the number of subscribers, but from the number of views that we get on our videos. So the number of subscribers is just a, you know, just a number. But because I'm so close to reaching 5,000 subscribers, I would really like to reach that number before the new year. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!